All right, hi everybody. The next scale in our circle of fifths is, we did B major last, so what's the fifth scale degree of our B major scale? Count up 5 and you come to F, but remember F was sharpened because the order of sharps is F, C, G, D, A, E, B, and we had 5 sharps, so F, C, G, D, and A were all sharpened. F was sharpened, so F sharp is our next scale. And now we need to add a sharp to our key signature. What's the next sharp? F, C, G, D, A, E. E sharp. The next sharp is E sharp. And that's the sharp we're going to add to our key signature for our F sharp major scale. Now, I need to explain to you what the word enharmonic means. If you look at your circle of fifths, you see there are some scales that overlap and their key signatures are shown both with sharps and with flats. And that's because those scales start on notes that have 2 different names. They sound the same, but they have 2 different names, kind of like a middle name, but these names can be used interchangeably. Unless when you're in a piece that's described with flats, you usually stick to flats throughout the whole piece. You have a piece that's described in terms of sharps, then we stick to sharps usually. Let's say you're playing the note E and your music adds a sharp, or maybe you need to add an E sharp to your key signature. Say you're playing E and you go up 1/2 step, you get to F because those 2 notes are only a 1/2 step apart. When you add a sharp or add a flat, you're going up a 1/2 step or down a 1/2 step. That's what that means. So when you go up a 1/2 step from E, you get to F or E sharp. You've sharpened your E. So it sounds the same but has 2 different names. So today we're just going to describe the F sharp major scale as F sharp. But can you think what other scale that also has the same name? What the name is for the enharmonic scale? That was not clear. But what's the enharmonic scale to F sharp major? What's the one that sounds the same that has a different name? It's in the picture of the circle of fifths. G flat, right? Because if you went down from G, you'd come to F sharp because F sharp and G are a 1/2 step apart. So you're taking going down a 1/2 step from G. So there you go. You come to F sharp. It's also G flat. Same sound, different name. All right, let's sing it with whole notes. Can you hum do? There it is. Do. 1, 2. Whole notes. Go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do. And it sounds the same, right? Because it's the same pattern. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And there's your next major scale.